It is on whenever he's ready. Good pass, man. They hanging around though.
Yard line. Rodgers now on first down. He gets this to Davante Adams. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Right.
That motherfucker big as hell, man.
Rodgers going to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. A first down carry for Smith. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That was a good pickup for them.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Second and 5 now. Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
And then he want to try to do off-season. Everybody ain't going to be around.
Right.
They go back to the ground now with Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, it's Smith, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. to throw again. Rodgers, complete. Smith has it. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. Now Rodgers, and that will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
I like that.
And Bullock will put this one through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there. Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
It used to be. You're right.
Now it's Trubisky. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. 23 yards on the play.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 14 yards into Chicago, 1st down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
No, I think it was just 3 because he retired. Yeah. He won them all, and then he retired the first part. Right. Yeah.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bears have taken the lead.
And then Gabe got down Houston, let Houston get their 2. Before he came back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
Y'all gonna play the game or what?
Partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are
what you
not
gonna
in their
play
future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves? And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Khalil Mack, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Played everybody.
Hey, take 26. You got nothing to do. You got nothing. Hey, take 26.
Now it's Rodgers. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down.
Yeah, he sacked him, but he pulled the face mask on
and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. After the penalty, it's
7-3 right now.
The 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
It's on. If you watch it, you're going to watch
it. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
From the gun on
should be
3rd
trying to
down,
playoffs.
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And that lead, yeah.
In there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time
list. And then
list.
he still got 2 teams open. Like somebody just asked.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Shit.
First down, a run with Cohen. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Alert. Hey, echo.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard
That's
line.
when they know you gotta cover them over them.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Play action. Now Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
Yeah, go sit down. Told y'all either watch TV or play game right now.
On
Can't
first
come
down,
keep watching me.
it's Cohen. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind he hits like a linebacker.
I know,
we see
right?
a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
The semifinals or something, yeah. That shit retarded.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky, incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
That playoff, yeah.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's
playing that on Milwaukee series because I know all he's doing is playing Giannis. I'm like, shit, he can have the shit. He was up 2-0 anyway.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's got Burton here. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. The first carry for Josh Adams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Yeah, that was on me, though. I damn spent right into the shit. I should have just ran.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run with a big man. This is Adams. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Josh Adams with touchdown number 12 on the year.
He's too big for that,
as the Bears push further out in front.
That's why I need a big. I always need a big back with them. Just like I had Langford and Cohen. I just need a big back. They can run the ball.
Touchdown.
Again, I got 2 big backs, but one of them is a little
after
slow.
The touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And Adams is
fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Right. No.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
That's it. That's why they want that shit.
Get anything going.
They want that on ball
deep
shit.
inside their own territory.
Just play your game. That's it.
Lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs. And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run it here with Smith. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
I can tell you that.
There, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I can definitely tell you that.
At the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no game, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as
what they do there.
The winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So
that's what they do. They waiting for you, Dave.
13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
They say, come on, Clay, come on. Hey. Shit, you shouldn't have nothing but one more game with him, I think.
Yeah, 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down.
Shit.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Right.
Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
I did hit him. But I ain't think they gonna call that shit. Not like that. And I ain't even touching after the ball was thrown.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And he's going to be hit and taken
Reggie,
down.
you better sit down, boy.
Back right around the 48-yard line. Khalil Mack. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Good D, fellas. Nah, he dropped it. It was in his hands. Yeah.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang at Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Right.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
Shit.
He's got the tight end.
You coming up first, Steven?
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And the return this time.
It's a different breed over here. God damn, they're a different breed. Got these boys on steroids over here. There you go. From a game going on in
Indianapolis. And the Ravens have opened it up a bit, leading by a couple of scores.
I told him I got him on steroids. They ain't got to hit him hard. They hit it.
Continue through this one. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Y'all too small over there blocking.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
I'm just laughing at you, man, laughing.
26 seconds to go until halftime.
Oh, my goodness.
Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Shit, they wait for you to say it again. That's what it is.
Trubisky. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried a stress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
He finds Robinson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 14 yards in a Chicago 1st down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there? Maybe that extra, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump and then picked up 5 yards.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Let's see what's this going to do.
From the 17, Trubisky. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson in the final seconds of the first half as the Bears push further out in front.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Right.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Man, I still got your ass in the game. Oh, shit. Lakers up 12.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now it's Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Well, I'm about to say, I ain't no
Completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Hey,
From the 39, Trubisky. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Trubisky. Finding Gabriel, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Good shot, Red.
They run on 2nd down with Adams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. On 3rd down, Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here is Montgomery on 3rd and goal. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. This is fielded at the goal line. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
Pinheiro.
I'm not sure what this is about. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Rodgers now on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Well, the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way that's made him get off the spot. Receive
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Roquan Smith in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return is Cohen. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Move. Hey, box drop.
From the 24, Trubisky. It's complete. It's Miller.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Alert. 18. Bravo.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Alert. Check.
On first down, this is Adams. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Move. It's a safety creek. Hey, 18.
Now on 2nd and 13, Trubisky. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Trubisky now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On first down, Cohen. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Delta.
Trubisky to throw. This is Miller, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Rodgers now throwing on 3rd and long. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
Let's go, D. Watch the twist.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Rodgers with a keeper, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, his 11th touchdown of the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now this time Rodgers will throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Lock in.
They try again with Cohen. Still churning. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Check. Alert.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Returnable here for Davis. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defense.